Muy buenas a todos, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Let's Play del cuarto episodio de la primera temporada de Juego de Tronos. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por estar ahí y un placer pues pasar un ratillo aquí en el canal, ¿no? Con esta historia de venganza, de muerte, de sangre, una historia, bueno, 100% Juego de Tronos y que realmente pues nos está dando tan buenos momentos aquí en el canal. Pediros disculpas porque el capítulo anterior pues no pude despedirme, tuve una visita inesperada, o sea que directamente corté, o sea que os pido disculpas. Ya sabéis que normalmente cuando corto vídeos de forma abrupta es porque los divido porque son muy largos o porque sucede algo, en esta ocasión había sucedido algo, pero bueno, como siempre me gusta deciros. Pues al parecer, por un pequeño fragmento, antes de poner el menú de pausa, al parecer parece que regresamos a Ironrath, regresamos al hogar de los Forrester y supongo que estará, pues ya sabéis, toda la familia, ¿no? O al menos los integrantes que quedan, que ya sabéis que cada vez quedan menos. Entonces, vamos a continuar la historia.
Curse his bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical.
You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Vale.
Bring your opponent down to your level.
Buenas, Sir Royland. Buenas, sí señor, qué picardía,
Drop down, avoid my blade.
Sabe más el diablo por viejo que por diablo,
Wait for me to attack.
Vale. Pero si le di a la izquierda.
Let's try it again.
Vale, pues nada, de nuevo. Bien. A la segunda. Más vale a la segunda que ninguna.
I think you let me.
Ya nos dijo
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
el maese que iba...
Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
¿Por qué viene Elena ahora? Elaena, bueno, vale. Pero bueno,
You remember
Elena.
my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
I didn't know if I would see you again.
Tampoco vamos a pasarnos de cariñosos, ¿sabes? Que
That
básicamente
doesn't change how I feel about you, Roderick.
pasó bastante de
Truth be
nosotros,
told,
o sea que...
You're the only one I
Que la
can turn
entiendo,
to.
también, oye, cada...
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
And that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around,
You mean
he demanded I marry his son, Griff.
what?
Lord
Vale, la
threatened my
ofreció a
family.
Griff.
Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
¿Cómo se está
Father
poniendo el
acted the
tema,
damn
tío?
coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason.
Quieren
Lord
matar a
Whitehill's
Griff.
made up his mind.
Uf, vaya
And so
marrón.
have I.
Me pillas en un momento muy
It's as simple as
fastidiado,
walking
Elena.
up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take
Pero
down
no puedo,
Griff.
amigos. No
The whole
puedo.
guard.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick?
A mi hermano.
Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take
No
control of
puedo,
your house
Elena,
again.
no puedo.
Please, promise me you'll do this.
No puedo. No puedo salir, lo
I
siento.
love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
No, lo siento.
Sorry. I won't make that promise.
You're a bloody coward!
Arthur, would you give us a moment?
No puedo, estás
I
loca.
know you have to think of your family, but I don't have a choice here, Roderick. The thought of him touching me, calling me his own, I won't live like that.
We don't have to murder Griff. I can use those soldiers another way.
How? I've thought about it, and this is the only way to be sure. What else could you do to stop it? I know it's drastic.
You'll just have to trust me.
I don't know.
You know me, Elena.
What other choice do I have? All right. The guard is yours.
Thank you, Elena.
I just hope that when the time comes, you'll do what must be done. I guess part of me still hoped that when this was over we could play hide and seek in the grove again, like we used to. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
We should go.
Yes. You're right. Arthur will be
Lo
waiting
siento,
for us.
Elena. Las cosas están un poco frías. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? No me gustó mucho la idea de... Que lo entiendo. Entiendo sus razones. Pero bueno, ahora entended las mías. Y no puedo iniciar una guerra porque sí. Tienen a Rion. Una cosa es defender tu casa. Y otra cosa es atacar... Que los Whitehills se enteren de que matamos a Griff. ¿Qué le harían a Rion? Mira.
Our kings just get younger and younger.
El otro hermano de...
Tommen's not ready.
Tommen,
He's too
sí.
soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I wouldn't
mention
put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Menudo criadero de víboras, ¿eh?
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
O sea que tenemos que pedirle ayuda a Sera.
It's nearly time.
Just
Ella se está
careful,
portando,
Lady Mira.
realmente, Sera, Se está portando bien.
King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Tenemos nuestros tira y aflojas, pero realmente se está portando bien con nosotros. la última vez que le pedimos ayuda y demás se comportó, ¿sabéis? Podía haber pasado de nosotros, que nosotros pasamos de ella. Que no se nos olvide. Y ella la verdad estuvo ahí con nosotros. ¿Cómo me sorprende lo de Leana, lo de Elena, tío? ¿Cómo me sorprende, En serio, que haya venido ahora cuando le vio con las orejas al lobo. Gareth Tuttle. ¿Qué, Gareth?
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. I'll be back before anyone notices.
Hombre, pastel de miel, qué bien suena eso, tío.
Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
El mapa. Vale, echemos un vistazo. Veamos. Saco de cebollas.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death.
Vale.
If I ever find a way out of here.
Veamos. Una pala oxidada.
This might help.
Pues hala, cógelo.
It might be useful. Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Arena.
Just sand.
Me parece interesante. Una manta. Roñosa.
Probably covered with fleas.
Y asquerosa. Tal cual. Y trozos de madera.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Vale.
Don't know what I expected.
No podemos utilizarla, tío.
No one out there.
No hay nadie fuera. Las bisagras, tal vez. Vale, podemos utilizar la pala. Parece que están sueltas, ¿no?
Oh, this one looks loose.
Sí. Y ya ves que nos marca los...
Garrett!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
Nos vamos, ¿no?
You're to be executed in the morning.
Nos vamos, sí.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
Joder, pobre Finn
I
también.
have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Oh, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
Just keep watch.
Vamos a intentar utilizar la pala en la bisagra.
Right.
Porque ya veis que cuando nos permite... exacto. Nos permite utilizar objetos, nos lo dice.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Vamos. Buenísimo.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Vamos, Gareth. Grande. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Está justo encima de nosotros. Nos vio. Ahora es un buen momento. Buena, Gareth, buena. Tan, 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 tara. Tan, tan, tan.
Oh, shit. Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Finn, you bastard. What are you doing here? I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2. Admit it.
You're not coming with us.
Espero no arrepentirme, Finn.
Asking Garrett.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Y él se la juega muchísimo, ¿eh? Porque, hombre, tampoco tiene nada claro. Pero bueno, el resto de la gente, de los hermanos, pues bueno, ya no confía mucho en él, por supuesto. Oye, pues fue sencillo, ¿eh? Pensé que íbamos a salir a la carrera, pero no. Fue relativamente sencillo. Sí, fue sencillo.
There's no turning back now.
Cierto.
We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows. I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too.
Es enorme, Finn, ¿eh?
Shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
I didn't mean for it to come to this. The vows I took here, I meant them. And someday I'll come back to honor them.
Ya lo saben.
They know we're gone now.
Es hora de moverse.
Then how fast can you run?
Muy rápido. Estoy seguro. Imaginaos esos exploradores que son veteranos, te siguen la pista como perros, ¿sabes? Buah. Orgullo y propósito. Qué cantidad de frentes abiertos, ¿eh? Y realmente es lo que me gusta de esta primera temporada, o de este Juego de Tronos. La cantidad de frentes que tienes abiertos a la vez con diferentes personajes, ¿sabes? Eso mola muchísimo. Muchísimo. En Ironrath, en el Muro, en Desembarco del Rey. Dios. Más allá del Malangosto. Oh, Dios. Y a ver qué pasa aquí ahora. Se están muriendo de hambre, tío. La gente está sufriendo,
It's worse than I
tío.
thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
You can do much more than that, Roderick.
That'll be my decision, Arthur.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
Vale, si se ponen feas las cosas, mira, se acabó. Tenemos a esta gente, tío. Vamos a tal. Si perdemos a Rion, pues perdemos a Rion. Lo siento mucho, pero es que la gente, tío, se nos está muriendo. El pueblo está sufriendo, tío.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Tenemos que hacer algo, tío. Tenemos que hacer algo ya. Se acabó, ¿sabéis? Tenemos que poner orden en nuestra casa. Lo que pasa que... Tío, se nos está muriendo el pueblo de hambre, tío. Se está sufriendo todo el mundo, tío. Es que todo tiene un límite. Y no quería entrar en una confrontación, pero ahora tenemos ayuda. Tenemos 20 hombres. Y encima son élites, ¿sabéis? Y este Griff está haciendo lo que le da la gana. Lo que pasa es que vamos a perder un poco el rollo con su hermana, tío. Que está metiendo una paliza que te caga. Qué hijos de... Qué hijos de puta, tío. No tienen otro nombre, la verdad.
Roderick, help me. Tell your dog to obey.
Todo tiene un límite, tío.
And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient. Just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
Hostia, qué hijo de perra, tío. Hostia, qué mala persona, tío.
Don't believe ya.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like.
Careful, Griff. You really don't want to do that.
And why the fuck not? You planning to stop me?
No, hombre, pero si lo hice.
Cripple up to now, eh?
Tío, pero
Fancy
si...
yourself a warrior. You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassing you.
Se acabó.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Help the Maester.
What are you doing? Back away. Now. This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me! My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Let go of me!
Leave Ironrath. Take your soldiers and get out. Then maybe I'll show you mercy.
I'm not going anywhere.
Vale.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! All of you! What's it gonna be, Roderick?
I'm not like you, Griff.
You're right. You are a fucking coward.
Find the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Coward!
Vale, bueno, salió bien. No hubo derramamientos de sangre. El único que comió el hombre fue el pobre maestre. El maestre. Y tenemos a su hijo. Entonces ahora ya podemos hacer un trapi.
Word cannot reach High Point.
Claro.
You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Podemos hacer... A ver, tenemos ahora tenemos, digamos, la baraja de un poco de cara. Porque ahora tenemos también al hijo. A Griff. Entonces, mientras tengamos a Griff, en principio no van a poder hacer nada con Ryan.
And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there. Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What are you gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beskar. Leave the poor man
Let go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by
Hostia,
itself?
vas un poco pedo,
I'd never work
Beskar,
with a
vas
bloody
un
show
poco
like you
pedo,
anyway.
What the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything.
Will you stop trying to hit me? Whatever your problem is with Croft, just let it go.
You think this is about Croft? You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say?
Mecha, mira estos a puñetazos,
The only
tío.
reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Beskar.
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that.
Madre. Menuda tocata. Bueno, tocata, intentándolo, claro.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave. Here, in this fucking city.
Esa es la razón. Algo que por supuesto ya, vamos, se dejaba ver desde hace varios capítulos. Era una esclava.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beskar.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. hated him. Dezor Zo Raza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
Estaba claro que había sido esclava, vamos, clarísimo. Desde que escuchó el nombre de la ciudad, ya dejó más que claro que, vamos, que había sido esclava. Y bueno, supongo de alguna manera tendrá que sacar eso fuera, ¿no? Hay cosas que tenemos dentro que hay que sacar. A veces las sacamos de una forma y otras no. El festín de la coronación de Tommen. Desembarco del rey.
You shouldn't say that.
Ya será.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Joder, pobre Sarah, también la estamos enmarronando, tío, pero cosa mala, ¿eh?
Fine. But you owe me, understand?
La estamos enmarronando, cosa mala, ¿eh?
She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
¿Qué pasa?
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not
Mira quién están ahí dos, ¿eh? Mira...
Of course they are.
¿Quién están ahí?
Look how tiny they are. Little loaves.
Stop it!
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
I have to take care of a personal matter.
Oh, well, don't let us stop you then.
If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Parece que podemos acercarnos a él. Descubre quién está ayudando al Lord Whitehill. tenemos aquí a Andros, Morgryn y Sera.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
Parece que no le interesa mucho más el palo fierro.
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Vale, parece que ya no... Podemos espiar a la... Joder, nos sentamos por aquí, nos hacemos las orejas, aquí... Están hablando de cuando asesinamos al soldado. Vale, todavía no saben quién es. Vale, de momento no tienen ni idea. Bien, me gusta, eso me tranquiliza. No quiero comer nada. Un segundo. Vamos a echar un vistazo a Andros a ver qué nos cuenta. Nos sentamos ahí al lado.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Hombre, estaba más que claro que trabaja para Whitehill. Tampoco me parece ninguna novedad. Vino, no quiero beber vino. Y este buen hombre fue el que pasó, sí. Fue bastante curioso. A ver qué cuentan estos dos. Vamos a hacernos las orejas.
I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
Qué grande, mira, cómo aprende, cómo aprende, tío. Vamos a hablar con Morgryn.
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile.
Vale.
Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing.
Paso de ti, vamos, te hizo la cama.
The fact that I introduced them in the first place.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgryn.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Pues yo sí, a la
Then
mínima.
perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman
vale,
can
es
take my
ese.
place.
Entiendo.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Vale, o sea que Lannister es un primo tercero Lannister. Entiendo. Pues podríamos hablar con él. Un segundo, antes de hablar con el Lannister, podríamos hablar con esta a lo
Sarah?
mejor si podemos.
Lord Tarwick?
Well met, Lady Mira. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
I saw you talking to Lord Morgan over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
Vamos a
That isn't
decirle.
really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
Oh, don't press her, Garibaldi.
I'm only curious. No harm in that. You can tell me.
I was wondering.
Es que podemos
what you
sacarle
could tell me
inter-
about Lyman Lannister.
Lyman? Really,
poco
that
de-
story is not appropriate for present company.
Un poco de info
That
de
joke's getting a
Lannister.
bit tired, don't you think?
I wouldn't want you to think ill of someone you've never met. Don't be angry.
Perhaps later, then.
Perhaps another time.
I should be going.
Stay out of trouble, Mira.
Vale. Aquí está Lyman.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady
Mira.
Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira
Nos
Forrester.
pilló de marrón, tío.
I didn't realize.
Nos pilló de
Let me
marrón.
say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Buah, y ahora es que movida
Lady
ahora.
Marjorie.
Y ahora es que movida ahora. Nos va a ver aquí, va a ser un marronazo tremebundo. Nos va a ver, nos ve, nos vio. Nos vio.
Lady
Ah.
Marjorie.
No, no sé, parece que no se dio mucha cuenta. O... No, creo que no se dio cuenta. Y el otro metiéndole un repaso.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that.
Nos va a pedir...
Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family?
No voy a traicionarla.
Something isn't quite right.
No voy a traicionar.
But I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth. Please, Lady Mira.
No puedo mentir. Voy a mentir por ella, tío. Miento.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick.
No pienso. Sera, tío, estuvo ayudándonos todas las veces, tío,
Right.
¿sabes? Quiero decir, la pobre
Lyman Lannister.
está poniéndonos todo el día
10 years
ayudándonos, tío,
ago, Lyman
¿sabes?
was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks.
¿Y qué pasa?
just
Se
to
hizo,
keep
se
from
hizo- se
screaming.
hizo adicto a la leche de amapola.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff.
Es
Can't
adicto
stop,
a la
actually.
leche de amapola.
He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
Entiendo.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets
Then why did you tell me?
because of... Well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
Claro.
You learned that from Andros.
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Y es que ahora, si,
I have
si
some
boqueamos quien
arrangements
nos
to
lo
make.
contó, pues va a haber problemas y va a haber problemas con Sera. ¿Sabéis?
Lady Mira.
Que mentir está feo, sí, está feo. Pero está muy feo, las cosas como son. Pero nosotros nos hacemos el trapi y aparte ayudamos a Sera. No iremos a decírselo ya, ¿verdad?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you.
De lo malo no le quedamos mal, ¿sabéis? Tampoco le entramos en plan chungo. Entonces eso no le
Andros
gustó.
is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Por eso le manda la pasta.
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows.
Por eso las
He
cantidades...
doesn't want anyone to know.
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But I'd better get my affairs in order.
Meca, ahora va a montar esto y se va a montar una porque el
What did
otro...
I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Y ahora es que movida ahora.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Vamos a ser un poco vacilones. Mira, rojo de ira, ¿eh? grande mira Forrester, tío. Dios mío, qué grande, tío. Personaje tremendo, mira Forrester, ¿eh? Por eso digo lo de siempre, tío. Los personajes femeninos molan muchísimo en Juego de Tronos. Muchísimo. Siempre vigilante. Molan muchísimo los personajes femeninos en Juegos de Tronos. Son personajes súper fuertes, son personajes que manejan, ¿sabéis? Y eso es genial, realmente genial. Vamos, brutal. Pues un capítulo estupendo, protagonizado en su gran mayoría pues por Mira Forrester en Desde el Banco del Rey. Y sin más, vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy. Un verdadero placer disfrutar de este maravilloso Juego de Tronos con todos vosotros, que estoy, vamos, disfrutando una auténtica barbaridad. Y sobre todo, pues estoy disfrutando muchísimo compartiéndolo con vosotros. O sea que, como digo, os doy las gracias por haber estado ahí. Os invito a continuar la historia de los Forrester aquí en el canal. Y me despido. Like y favorito si os gustó, dislike si no os gustó, en comentarios lo que queráis. Y nos vemos de nuevo en Juego de Tronos. Un saludo para todos, paz. Cuidaos.